What is good, people? Welcome back to the channel. KG is back. It's time for another edition of Transfer Talk, talking all things Leeds United, rumours, wish lists, and everything else in between ahead of our return to the Premier League. Going to be getting into a couple of names today. Some names that have been rumoured, some that I believe Leeds United should be looking into in terms of bolstering the squad. And yeah, we're going to get into it, man. There's going to be a few names to stay tuned towards the end of the video, because there's also a name that's come up in the comments that I think people think is a free, but from what I've read, he may not be free. So yeah, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, drop your thoughts and comments below. First name up, who we've been linked with over the last couple of days, is Kostas Tsimikas from Liverpool, reserve left back. Reserve sounds harsh, doesn't it? Squad player left back in terms of the deputy to Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson is set to stay at Liverpool, it seems, and they're going to be getting in a new left back. And we've seen the rumors with them, Kirkes, Hato, and who's the other one? Nori, yeah. So they're going to be looking to probably move one on, and it looks like Tsimikas is looking to move on for first team football. Now, we're going to be linked with two Liverpool players in this video, and this is one I can absolutely get behind. I would absolutely love Tsimikas at Leeds United. Absolutely brilliant going forward, going back. Brilliant two-way defender. Lovely delivery of a ball on him as well. So we'll get the help in the set-piece department as well. For me, there's just all pluses here. And if it is a reasonable price, I mean, I don't know how much Liverpool would be asking for. I mean, surely it can't be more than 15, right? Surely not. I don't know what they're going to be asking for. I guess more details will come out in due course. But if you can get Tsimikas, it's a no-brainer. This is one of those where you absolutely upgrade on the left back straight away. I would much prefer him to Firpo in any day of the week. There's just no negatives on this one. The only negative is if Liverpool try and overcharge, and if they overcharge, then we'll need to look elsewhere, because we can't be spending, you know, so much money on just a left back. There's more key spinal areas that we need to focus on of the spine of the team, for me, that deserve that kind of money. But if there's a deal to be done, absolutely get it. You're getting someone with a wealth of experience. He's won everything as well. Doesn't matter what role he played, you know, big enough role in those teams. And for me, whenever I've seen him, he's looked more than capable. It's just that he's been unfortunate to have Andy Robertson ahead of him. So yeah, this one for me, the wealth of experience he'd bring, the winning mentality he'd bring as well. I would absolutely take Tsimikas every day of the week. But listen, people, what say you? Would you take Tsimikas, or does it depend on the price point? Let me know. His squad teammate, let's just say that, backup goalkeeper Keller, is one that we're just going to keep on getting linked with. This is going to be one for me that I think we're going to get linked with until he's like 45 years old now. Because listen, man, once a section of Leeds fans get in their head that we've been linked to someone, they don't let it go. They don't let it go. But for me, just the price point of what he's been quoted at, I just wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch Keller. If he wants to go elsewhere, if Chelsea want to take a chance on him, if one of those clubs feel that that's the next step for them, then have at it. For me, there's just better goalkeepers out there with more experience who would cost a fraction of the price, and you're going to probably get better goalkeeping overall. Listen, I think Keller is okay, but when I've seen him in certain matches, there's been goals he's let in where it's like, ugh. You know, it's not like he's been outstanding when he's played for Liverpool in every game. And it doesn't have to be every game. It has to be a majority. I don't even think it's been a majority when I've seen him play. I just think he's another goalkeeper. I think if he wasn't at Liverpool, I don't think there would be so much fanfare around him. He'd just be another goalkeeper that's a backup that's looking to move. And for me, just the price that he will cost, I don't think Leeds United should be getting involved in that. There's more experienced heads out there that will cost a fraction. And listen, if you're looking towards the big six for a goalkeeper that needs first team football and would be a good fit, I would prefer Stefan Ortega. And this is an interesting one for me, because when we was on the cusp of being promoted last season, if we had gone up, he was going to be on my list. He was going to be one of the top three goalkeepers on my list for Leeds United to explore. Well, Stefan Ortega looks like he could be leaving this summer, even though Edison is set to leave, because it looks like Man City are going to be going in for Diogo Costa from Porto, which then leaves Stefan Ortega as the second choice again. German international, 33 years old, good experience on him, and he cost a fraction of the price of Keller, and he's probably better. He's probably a better goalkeeper overall. Had a couple of shaky games this season where I saw him, I was like, damn. But then he's been in other games, he's absolutely kept Man City in it. So it's one of these for me that if you can get this goalkeeper for the fraction of Keller, I would absolutely be all over it. And hopefully with Daniel Farke being German, they could have some kind of connection. Yes, come to this club. You would be my first choice. Hopefully they, can convince him to come. But listen, people, if you had the choice of Kelleher for, say, 25 million or Ortega for a fraction of that price, which one would you do? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, absolutely Stefan Ortega, if, as an alternative. Now, somebody who I don't think is even attainable, and this is one that would be not like near top of my list, is Christian Norgaard. I don't think we are getting the Brentford captain. So this isn't a video in terms of Leeds United should try and get him. I mean, if you can try, go, but we are not getting Christian Norgaard. Just for me, he is like one of the best defensive midfielders in the Premier League. I absolutely love watching him play. Not only is he good at breaking up the play, he's good for a goal as well. Can provide chance creation as well. He's just a really good all-round player. But we're not getting Christian Norgaard. But what we could get is a Scandinavian brother from Norway in Tyrick Berg. 27 years old, plays at Bodo Glimt. You may have seen him recently in the Europa League games, if you've been watching those. But if you Christian Norgaard is one. I would like to get another version of him in Tyrick Berg. Now, he moved back to Norway from France, so I don't know if he's willing to leave Norway again or if he's just settled for family reasons. But if he is willing to move, I would absolutely love Leeds United to be all over this kind of player. It sets the tempo for the play, brilliant at breaking up play, very agile, very athletic, great at set pieces, got a terrific long shot on him as well. And I just think that it would be a deal very, very affordable for Leeds United. And you're getting an experienced international player. I mean, he recently played against Israel, against Mano Solomon there as well. So, guys, it's about alternatives if you can't get your first choice. And Tyrick Berg, for me, if Leeds United could be in that conversation, I think it would be a really, really like smart signing and bolstering the midfield ranks straight away. You sell Gruev, you get in a Berg, you've got Tanaka, Ampadu, Berg as three of your midfield options. I like the sound of that. I really do. So let me know what if you've seen him play. Let me know your thoughts in the comments or any other midfield alternatives. And now we're going on to just keep an eye on, I guess, because he's not on my wish list outright. But Nikola Krstovic is a striker at Lecce, 25-year-old international for Montenegro. Lecce are literally 2 games away from being relegated to Serie B, and they've got 2 games to save their season. And he could be available at a decent price. Big, tall, physical striker, has got pace. And the good thing about Krstovic as well is that he works well in a counter-attacking team, which I believe will be most of the season. So it will suit his style of play. He's not high on my list, but if you're looking for an experienced forward who is a bit different to what we've got, then he definitely fits the bill. And if he's available, if Lecce get relegated and he's available at a cut price fee, then it's kind of one of those where you take the risk. Sometimes for me, there's a bit of a disconnect with the conversion from Serie A to Premier League when it comes to strikers at times. But with him being the kind of stature he is, I think that he's probably built for the Premier League better than some of the players that came before him. But yeah, it's one of those where if Lecce get relegated and he's available and we need a different kind of striking option, Krstovic could be that option. But let me know in the comments. And another one that you guys have mentioned is Tyrick Mitchell, left back at Crystal Palace. I think everybody knows who he is. It's conflicting for me because I'm seeing that his contract expires this summer. But when I've looked into articles on The Athletic, he signed a new deal and apparently his contract runs until 2027, people. So I have no idea. Obviously, if he's free, get in the conversation for Tyrick Mitchell as one of your left backs, sure. But obviously for me, if you're ranking the two of what I've mentioned in this video, Tsimikas first, Mitchell second, get both of them, get both. But no, I don't think he is going to be free, people. I think he has actually got a contract extension. It's just that Palace didn't, publicly announce it. But the Athletic report states his contract runs until 2027. So if you're looking for him on a free, I don't think that's going to happen. But listen, people, I've given you a few names in this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like the video before you go. Smooth. The transition was just so smooth. You never think I'd be doing this for years. But listen, people, like the video before you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.